Alright guys, as we're in, I am currently in the process of changing this upper bulkhead on the front of the Traxxas Xrt 8S. This thing's a beast. I love it. I have found that the upper bulkhead is a weak point. I spend time in that on another video, but I wanted to do a little kind of showing the front differential. I have it out. Now's the time. I have run this thing not terribly hard. I've had it since the end of March, and I've probably gone, I'm estimating, because I really haven't kept count. Maybe I should have. People seem to, you know, keep a good count, but I'm probably gonna say maybe 8 to 10 battery packs through this, maybe 1 or 2 more. And I see all the time, and I've done a couple front upper bulkheads, and I should have opened this up. I did not have the fluid in here, but definitely when I see videos, these things are filled pretty darn full, and this looks pretty low to me. I mean, I don't know, but that's definitely what I opened it up. So I'm glad that I'm in here and doing this, but yeah, definitely recommend, guys, if you have this and you're doing any type of work to it, and you have the front upper bulkhead off, don't wait, do it while you're in there. So doing that service, I literally just opened this up here moments before I started recording. There's 4 screws that hold this together here. Of course, the center cup and the bearing, which are here, just sit right into this spline spot here, and the bearing pushes down. Make sure the bearing's seated all the way on that chase there. But yeah, I open it up, and definitely low enough that I would say is worth getting here and doing this. I'm going to get some paper towel here, and I'm going to let this drain for a little bit, and I'll check back when we get to the fill process. And from every research and everything that I've done, how you're supposed to fill them, and in a good level to fill them at. So we'll check back after this has a moment to drip. Alright guys, I've let this drain a little bit. I could probably let it drain more, but I don't want to. If you guys don't have it, it's 5135, the stock front differential oil, 10,000 weight. It comes in a little bottle like this. I did go with the Traxxas brand. I like no reason, nothing. That's what they had available and in stock. And I like to go with what is in there. I've had no concerns with it. You guys could go with anything, and of course you could choose any weight that you want to actually go with. When choosing this, I mean, within what you're using and what you're doing. I mentioned previously, it's a little easier to see here now, and this stuff comes out, and you'll see what I mean when I start putting this in. It comes out like a honey almost. So when they said fill it, they said fill it up pretty good. You have to have room for the sun gear to come over the top. So it doesn't need to be 100% filled, but definitely from what I found in there, needed more than what was in there. I'm gonna go with that. add a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit more, so I think that's good to turn it and just make sure the diff oil takes all the space that it can take. Turn that one more time. If you guys, I don't know how well you can see, there's definitely gonna be room when this sits in here, or it's not gonna be too full. So let's you know, maybe I don't know if there's a too full or too little. I guess I'd rather have a little more than a little less. I'm definitely happy that I took a moment to pause on the bulkhead replacement to check and do this fluid. So if anybody has an XRT and they're doing bashing and they're finding that the bulkheads, upper or lower, are a weak spot, which I have found, definitely something that I think is worth the time. The fluid's only like $7. I definitely would recommend that you do this while you're in there doing this job. Okay, so that kind of wraps that portion up, guys. I do have, I use this at my work, multi-purpose synthetic grease, heavy duty food grade. Not that we're using it for food, but I am going to use that on my gearing in here when I put this all back together. So there we go. And this will come shortly after. I think it's a bad idea to do a little maintenance. Feel your bearing. That one feels good. Not sure where you're gonna mount this is. Looks good to me. There we go. Check this one while I'm on it. Okay. There you go, guys. That is the front differential fluid fill and service. And back into here it's gonna go. Just like that, guys. Pretty straightforward deal.